Hi y'all, clearing. This is going to be a Divine Masculine check-in, and today I'm going to start with the Sirian Starseed and see what is the Divine Masculine collective that I tune into here learning. What is their cutting edge evolution that they're dealing with today? So here we go. Thank you, Divine Creator, for using me as a channel of only the highest and most beneficial information coming through for the beautiful people that join me here. What is it that we're most meant to see regarding the Divine Masculine's evolutionary curve? What are the fabulous Divine Masculines anchoring onto this earth plane, overcoming, transmuting? What is it they are working on a soul level? Woo! Okay, wow. These three cards just came out all glued to each other, so I will take them. So quite literally, they are switching their desires and wishes. The reason I say that is because the next card, so this Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, making a wish, desiring something, understanding what would make you happy as an individual. This is a very independent energy, and it is a card that suggests that the Divine Masculines are seeing very clearly what would make their heart sing. There is a changeover here with the next card. The Seven of Cups in this particular depiction reminds me of the spiral helix, the DNA, and upgrading all of the chakra levels with unconditional love, a higher love, a vantage point from the 5D rather than the 3D. And so they are wishing to transmute all of the lower previous assessments, desires, goals, visions, and make it a higher quest, a more noble expression, manifestation than they once knew they could access. So they are definitely kicking it up a notch, taking it to a new level. What are they taking to a new level? Their idea of long-term success, abundance, legacy. They're rewriting their book of life, is what I'm hearing, to not only just reflect material abundance, but complete spiritual and emotional fulfillment as well. So they really are coming into an exquisite level of self-love in order to take all of their known successes and anchor spirit, anchor love, bring true love into it. Okay, so the next little bit of instruction that I got was to pull a Keeper of the Light card. How can Divine Feminines best support their Divine Masculine energetically or in the physical, depending on where you're at regarding union, whether you're in communication or not? So how can Divine Feminines best support the journey in themselves and what the Divine Masculine is navigating at this time? Ooh. The cards came out really quickly. Okay, the one that came up right here is Life Force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Okay, so get excited is the first thing I'm hearing. Tap into that aliveness. So if you are not in communication, this is dancing, channeling your own physical connection with self, with body, with nature. This can be grounding, bare feet on the earth. This is anything that brings you into the rhythm. It can be yoga. It can be anything that anchors. I'm getting nutrition, greenery, healthy food, life force energy, increasing that in yourself. So just upping the ante with your own self-love and expression of vitality is one way to do this, because that truly is thriving rather than just existing, right? And then we have Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, and trust your inner voice. So as your sensual and sexual powers are increased, so I'm very much feeling like there could be an increase of tantric connection, of just authentic attraction and embodiment of the bliss of the connection between you and your twin right now, I'm also feeling that there is a deepening awareness of your connection. So picking up on your masculine as he is going through some of these inner recalibrations, you might be more sensitive to his mood, knowing that what you're picking up on may not be coming from you, originating from you, being more finely attuned to his authentic energy in whatever way. Take it how it resonates for your level of connectivity, but really trusting your intuition with what you're picking up on rather than what meets the eye or not, we'll say. And expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So that statement, remember that only love is real, if you do not assess whatever you're picking up on energetically from your masculine or otherwise right now, it is essential that you remind yourself only love is real. Any lower vibrational connotation of what you are interpreting, whatever storylines you're telling yourself, if it is not love-filled, if it's not love-based, it is not the ultimate truth. Keep seeking divine guidance to help you transmute the storylines into the most loving storyline you can possibly access at this time. Again, divine feminines, come into your connectivity with your own body right now, because that's going to support the vital energy that you need to keep your thoughts focused on love. Keep your thoughts focused on that amazing version of reality that is truly love-based, love-filled, and truthful. That is the frequency of miracles. And divine masculines watching, how can you best support this process in yourself? Divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So as you are upgrading your chakra system in this meditation you're going through, as your view of reality and your goals, your aspirations is shifting, changing over, do what you feel is right. Follow your intuition. Absolutely. Just pay attention to that inner guidance, divine guidance, whatever it is. Keep going, divine masculines. This is really exciting stuff. You are truly being divinely guided and intuitively guided right now. And that is a testament of the divine feminine union within you, the embrace, the embodiment of that, the joining of the energies. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to pull some cards now for the reading. Thank you, Divine Creator, for bringing through exactly the messages we need to see today to support our journey as a twin flame collective here. What are the divine masculines thinking about the connection? What are they feeling in their heart of hearts for their divine feminine? What are they wishing for the connection? What actions are being taken in support, in favor of the union between the twins? What is the challenge, the main challenge at this time? What is the spirit guidance as a solution to getting through that challenge? And where is the energy going in the near future? Okay, I was shuffling the clarifiers. I just want to say again, I am absolutely blown away that I've found myself on this journey doing these YouTube readings, and I've read tarot cards for so many years, but working with twin flames, what an exquisite, amazing opportunity to talk with some of the most beautiful souls I've ever met. I adore you so much. I am so blessed to have found myself in this, and it is a sacred honor every time I get to connect with any of you. So please reach out if you feel led, because I truly am here to help, and it is so exciting to support in this beautiful journey. Okay, shuffling the clarifiers. Almost ready to go here. Okay, I've got the cards, and let's begin. So, thank you. Clear the fear and be present here. What are the divine masculines thinking about the connection today? Oh, we got the Four of Wands in the reverse. It's still 11-11, regardless if it's the upright or the reverse. However, there are soul level things that need to be completed. So union isn't full blown like the divine masculines can now see it is possible to come into further connectivity, further union, further mission, further completion together. And here's the High Priestess, this intuitive knowing. So another confirmation that the divine masculines are truly understanding the resonance of their own High Priestess intuition. I'm clearly getting that already with this powerful starting energy. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. The divine masculines, and for you divine masculines that are watching, it feels so liberating to give full permission to following intuitive guidance like that. And so the divine masculines are utilizing this third eye, this subtle discernment regarding the twin flame connection specifically today. So whether they know it's called a twin flame connection or whether they think of it consciously as spiritual or not, they know that they are pulled towards the connectivity. They know that there are things that can evolve between the two of you, and they're following that divine guidance in order to further understand what it is that's being asked from them for this process, for this journey. They're paying attention to it, and I'm hearing they're making note of minute details, which is an interesting thing with this card in the reverse or not. They're seeing the difference between what's possible and where things are now. So there's a very, like a measurement almost, a calculating energy, which lends itself to information gathering and planning eventually. So yeah, there is a plotting of course. But first, this initial stage of gathering information specifically about where you're at now versus where it could be. Interesting. Okay, how are divine masculines feeling for divine feminines? King of Swords, they have some truth. Ooh, and the Justice. Interesting combination, because this is also another calibrating, measuring, accounting kind of a combo. This is taking stock, very legalistic, looking at facts, head over heart. This is very much intuitively soul-led stuff, and then this is very precise knowing on the heart space. We've almost got them flip-flopped. So consciously there's all this flow and gentle energy, and then in the heart space there is this, I'm hearing this sharp knowing that, and for some I'm actually feeling there could be that Cupid's arrow, that stab, that bursting through the heart, that cutting feeling. Not necessarily pain for all, but it's so unavoidable, the clarity of it. Swords are about clarity and precise awareness, and I am getting that feeling that here we have again the truth the divine masculines hold on their heart for you, and how far you are from that being justified, from justice coming in, from things being fair, from things being balanced between the two of you. This is an energy where the divine masculines know that there is a distance, a specific increment of progress that can still happen, and they now know they want that. They see it. They know it's justified to go forward further. When the energy shows up, even in the reverse, it means that potential is there. So yes, this is a confirmation that they see where this connection can go, and they want to bring it closer to that. In both instances here, very, very clear knowing of where it is, where it can go, and they're deciding, they're looking at what do they want to do? Do they want to take it there? What is the timing? Okay, I'm getting ahead of the cards here. Now, what is their wish with this? Now that they're feeling into proximities and potentials and cross triangulations. Like they're really averaging out and discerning potentials. This is a very elegant energy. Attunement. They are attuning themselves to this journey and the connection with you. Like a sensitive instrument. It's such a great energy I'm feeling. Okay, so what is their wish for the connection? The world, they want to complete cycles. And the Chariot, they know that there are things that need to be finalized, closed out. So some learning, some observations, some karmic cycles, some natural process of things. This is a card of having things unfold naturally, but also knowing that you can't rush authentic progress. You can't rush the real thing. It has to happen in divine timing. And they know they can't go forward yet. They know that it has to be in balance with the yin and the yang, the two here, the two sphinxes. They know that in order to go forward, it has to be in harmony, and it has to be appropriate movement forward. That means things need to be finalized so that it doesn't throw the balance once things get going. So they're wishing for completion so that they can move this connection forward. So I'm hearing timing, certain things they've committed to, certain goals. They know what needs to play out in order for them to be freed up to go forward. Okay, what action are they taking at this time? No, they're waiting. They're investing though. This is real time and energy put into the connection. Wow, we got the same card too. Clarify, the same card, double 7 of coins. So there truly is a pause. They are taking a pause consciously. Okay, so what I need to say here is that in the past, there have been times of separation, slowing of the movement, a pause energy, but not like this. This is different. The divine masculines have literally consciously stepped back. I'm hearing they have made profound note of what they're picking up on because they have never been so intuitively responsive, connected, aware of your particular scenario. Because of the growth, because of the evolution that the twins have been doing, the divine masculines find themselves in a deeply aware state of your connection, and they are consciously taking pause and investing real brain power, real time and effort into looking at this connection from multiple angles, the implications. They're really, I'm hearing, picking it apart and seeing what kind of, this is a gardening analogy, so what kind of fertilizer, what kind of water requirements, what kind of nutrients, how much sunlight, all of those aspects they're really looking at. What is the appropriate recipe for success to bear the right fruits in this connection? In this card, they want to find that one pentacle. They want to find that one way forward. They are sitting with it until they get that answer. So there is also a sense that they are wishing to leave things that are not fruitful in their lives and go forward with, I'm hearing, supreme knowledge of what is the next appropriate action when the time comes. This is harvesting that one pentacle from this effort spent, and so they really truly are deliberating right now about your connection, and they will be moving forward when they see what it is that they're looking for here. Okay, what is the biggest challenge? The biggest challenge is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So in essence, that can be considered the Page of Pentacles after they've selected that offering, that awareness, and going forward. So this Page of Pentacles has that pentacle there, but it's in the reverse. So not being able to offer something just yet. Oh, and this card of anxiety. In the After Tarot, though, this is being successful to slay the dragons and to solve the problem, solve the puzzle. So this is just reiterating that they are truly and authentically pros and cons. They are sorting the pros and cons of your connection. They're looking at whatever they've got going on in their own life. They're deeply analyzing the options, and they're gaining speed. They're gaining ground. They're winning. They're winning, but they just can't come to it just yet. They just can't answer you just yet. They just can't initiate something in the physical just yet. There are still extenuating factors, beliefs, thoughts, implications. There are still details to work out before they can, in good faith, come out with what it is they're working on. Oh, I just want to say, if there are divine masculines watching, and I mean for those who are watching, thank you for doing this work, because wow, that is some diligence, and profound diligence under heaven, divine following intuition. Okay, what is the spirit guidance for the divine masculines at this time? The divine feminine, the Empress, and the divine feminine, the moon in reverse. So spirit guidance here is, let everything come to light. Know that this is your Empress. Your divine feminine truly is the queen of all queens, the counterpart. Let that awareness show you all of the answers, show you and teach you everything that remains hidden in your subconscious regarding how you view her, how you view this connection, how you view the journey. Allow it to bring everything to light. Don't rush it. The Empress is the harvest, you know. She is the promise. She is the abundance that this gardener is tending to and creating the bounty for and with. So remember, this is a tandem effort. Remember that energetically you're connected. Remember that this is a journey of love and of ascension and of unconditional love. And so continue. The moon here implies cycles, and we have the world with those natural process and natural cycles. And the analogy of the gardening here. I'm hearing things like everything in due time. There is a time and a season for everything. So divine masculines, as you're working these puzzles, as you're coming to the truths that you can offer to your divine feminine, allow the awareness of her, consider the potentials. Seek divine guidance. Be shown the true abundance that you can have with your feminine. Don't get caught up in thinking of it in earthly terms. I am being guided to tell you and encourage you to really look for the highest of interpretations to what you are being shown. This is no ordinary queen. This is the queen of all queens. And remember that as you're seeking divine guidance, it will not be ordinary inspiration and information you're downloading regarding this particular connection. It really is the deep of the deep. It is the lofty of the lofty, not in an egotistical way, but in a divinely blessed, otherworldly, amazing way. The two of you together, divine masculines, are like nothing the planet has seen. This is something other, and continue knowing that, continue opening to that, continue seeing it in that incredible light, because you are designing it right now. You are, through your free will, being instructed on how to come to that leadership, that activation that you'll be offering to your feminine. So for cross-watching divine feminines, isn't this cool? Look at that. The divine masculines are really tuning in to the highest information they can possibly gain about this connection, and they are putting their all into it right now. Okay, so where is the connection going at this time in the near future? Out of separation, bridging the gap. So, and the 4 of coins, the 4 and the 5. So this is foundation, this is protection. So there is a sense of a continued slow and gentle movement forward. We have holding on to the connection. We have possibly needing to let go of a few outdated beliefs and heart walls, protectionary methods or strategies that have served in the past that no longer apply are needing to be let go with this Grim Reaper. There may be things showing up for the twins in the near future that are going to be proving that the heart walls can come down. There doesn't need to be so much guarding. Some of the awarenesses that the Divine Masculine is coming to regarding the Empress, and Divine Feminines that are watching this, please do the same. Have the same courtesy, have that same unconditional love for your masculine right now. Expect the miracles. Channel that life force. I'm going back to those initial cards. And really be grateful for your increased attunement, and the separation is ending. So this is really beautiful energy, because we're coming out of the last strongholds of believing that the 3D is our primary reality, and understanding that there is no such thing as separation. Separation is an illusion, and as you get that on the deepest levels, that's when it manifests in the physical as well, because there is such a profound and honoring recognition that this is a spiritual connection, and therefore it is chosen above all lower dimensional manifestations. It trumps it, it takes it higher, and so that allows for this heart wall to fall down, and for the illusion of separation, or separation at all, to become non-existent, is what I'm hearing. And that is a natural process of it. As the heart walls release, there is no more resistance to the connection, and the next step is that it must manifest in the physical, because there's nothing holding that reality back from existing. Okay, gonna get some Starseed Oracle now for the Divine Feminine. What is it that the Divine Feminines can take away from this reading today? Okay, we've got one. Alpha Aryan Stargate, artistry, expression, community, and celebration. So channel that life force, dear Divine Feminines. Step into that embodiment. I'm hearing celebrate with your friends. If you dance with friends, yoga, any of that, celebrate your femininity. Celebrate this incredible artistry that you have attuned to through the journey, through your becoming as an exquisite divine being. Celebrate your mastery. Celebrate your embodiment of it. Celebrate this beautiful community that we're part of. These refined, spiritual, love-filled beings. Celebrate it. Give a shout out in the comments below to all your sisters, Divine Feminines. I'm gonna comment, and wow, yeah, like, we're doing it, we're anchoring new love templates on the planet, and that is something to celebrate. Okay, for the Divine Masculines, what is it that we have? I get two. Seal of Harmonic Order. Harmony, cooperation, and dynamic interaction. Isn't that a pretty card? So Divine Masculines are really coming on board. They are looking at the intricacies of this connection and harmonizing with it. They know that this is a cooperative effort, and it's like nothing else, and they are really preparing to bring their best to the table so that this dynamic interaction can, I'm hearing, take the world by storm. And Chamber of Initiation, spiritual gifts, mystery, enchantment, and secrets. Oh, how interesting. Okay, so the Divine Masculines, now that they're catching on to full embodiment of their Divine Feminine intuitive guidance, their heart-led mode, they've accepted it. These Divine Masculines I'm channeling are utilizing it in the highest to really search for direction, for knowing, and that is bringing them into full-on spiritual gifts manifestation, walking in that awareness in the 3D, being in the world but not of the world, supernaturally augmented. They are really getting into this. They are walking the mystery. You know, the high priestess really is the embodiment of the mystery, that wonderment and going into the wonder and awe that we've seen the divine masculines tapping into lately. This is the realm of the secrets of the universe. And this word enchantment, this card fell out the other day, and I was very much drawn to the word enchantment. Because to be enchanted by something means to be animated by it. And the divine masculines, you are being animated by love, is the message that I got when I saw that card. That the highest of frequencies to be animated by is love, the essence of love, and to allow that to overcome you so that everything you do, it just is channeled through you. That's what enchantment means. So embrace that, divine masculines. You really truly have accessed the secrets of reality, the secrets of the universe. Okay, much love everyone, and I will see you tomorrow for a connection read.